So, today apparently is Star Trek Day. There's a day for everything, which is fantastic because it gives us all lots of good or bad reasons to celebrate things. And I wanted to celebrate Star Trek Day. I didn't have a Star Trek t-shirt to hand. I did have one as a kid. My godfather got me a very cool blue one, you know, long sleeves with the USS Enterprise or the Starfleet Command logo on it. I loved it. It was blue. Luckily not red, right? Because then I'd have been dead right at the start of the episode, sent down, and yeah, too late you discover that you're expendable. No, instead of that, I've got my Futurama t-shirt on, and I'm also listening to this ambient music. I bought this album, it's called Stasis, Sounds for Long Distance Space Travel, and that seems kind of appropriate, you know, a 5-year mission to seek out and hopefully not destroy the strange new civilizations, because the cocktail we're going to make today is the Prime Directive, and that's a theme running through the Star Trek series, the multiple different iterations of Star Trek. Prime Directive was basically that you shouldn't cause any harm or alter trajectories that planets are following. Of course, Kirk being Kirk, you know, James T. Kirk, he sort of broke that a lot, but it's referred to, and it seems like a nicely political idea that really you should try not to mess other places up, you know, words to live by. But anyway, let's make this drink. It's a gin-based drink, and the recipe itself calls for Plymouth gin, but you know, spaceship, right? Star Trek, so I thought aviation gin, you know, that seems more appropriate to me, but use whatever gin you particularly have in, or one that you quite like. We need 2 ounces of gin, and then we'll follow it up with some bianco vermouth. I'm using Dolan. Cinzano was the famous one when I was growing up. We want 1 ounce of that, like so, and then half an ounce of Bénédictine. And don't use that, that'll be just too much. Let's go for half an ounce of that. And then, oh, that's interesting. I think the colour that we're going for here is going to be the colour of James T. Kirk's shirt, you know, the yellow one that he would wear. 1 dash of Angostura bitters as well, like so. And we just stir this concoction up. And yeah, it's a yellowy colour, but there's a hint of red in it. Maybe that idea of the early crew member that goes down to the surface and dies unnecessarily. And we stir this until it's nice and chilly. And that should do us. We are going to strain it into a cocktail glass. Fit for sharing with a Romulan, I am guessing. And then the only garnish is a twist of lemon, which, if I can make this thing work, will happen forthwith. And we'll just squirt that on there, roll it up and put it in. And let's see if this is going to be something that will let us live long and prosper. Oh yes, set your phasers to stun and beam me up, Scotty.